Hey, it's UltraSonic, and welcome to episode 4 of season 2 of AnimeAngel's SMP, the server. Now, I'm here at spawn, season 2 spawn to be exact, and you might see a lot of redstone I have here. Oh, today, I'm going back into the redstone biz, and we are going to be doing more redstone, and we are finally going to be finishing something that I've been starting ever since this server season 2 started, and that is finishing up this library. Now, I'm not going to finish all the books, because it's still going to take me a long time to do that. So I'm just going to open it up before everything is written, because I've waited too long. And what we're going to do is, for this episode, we're going to have a library card system. Kind of like a real library. Basically what you do is you throw in a gold block, so that's currency, and then it gives you back a randomized library card with a random number on it. And if you want to check out a book for yourself, like if you want Screw Tape Letters, Chapter 1, which is a very good book by the way, then you go to a hopper, which should be, I don't know, over here, then you drop your library card in there. It will scan it to make sure that it's legit and that it's not just another renamed like piece of paper, because that's actually what it's going to be, but it has to have the exact number that is a real number. And then if it checks out, it plays a note block of the good note block sound, and then it means that you're good to go. But if it's bad note block sound, that means that you're not good to go and that you're trying to cheat your way into it. Now, obviously, no one here is going to cheat, because we're all good members of the server. But it's just mostly for fun, I guess. And just for extra protection, and to be more realistic, and to be like an actual working store. So, now what we're going to do is, I already got all my materials, so I'm just going to go into Creative Wings, and actually, let's just take out that, because that chicken farm could get more annoying. So I'll be going to Creative Wings, and I'll be back to see how to build it. Alright, I now know how to build this thing. Let's take out that sign actually, because I'm not selling enchanted books in this store anymore. This is just strictly going to be written books. If you want enchanted books, you can go over to the lamppost of my shop there. So, I think... why do I keep hearing an arrow? It must be a skeleton or something out there. Oh, it's this thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's a dropper. That's right. So, what we're going to be doing is we can probably move this. Oh, we should probably take that out too. Oh my gosh, let's see. That's probably a block. Yeah, that'll be a block. Okay, so we are going to be putting, let's say, the library card checker here, and then maybe buying a library card here. I guess we can go for that. We don't need to be too picky about it. I'm probably going to be doing most of the redstone off camera, but I want to do some of it on camera. I don't want to be like a slideshow, you know. Okay, so we have a chest that goes here, hopper here, and then we have a hopper facing this way. Does it have to face that way? I don't know if it actually needs to. And then we get some blocks. We actually have enough room for this. In theory, we should. Let's just actually just clear out this area. Just clear this all out. And make a little room over there. You could probably torch this place up too, a bit. Sounds kind of weird breaking blocks without noise. But I don't mind that much. And I have my comparators. Yep, I'm all prepared for this. And then it's just one of these simple if you're familiar with redstone, you should recognize this build. A lot of people use it in like item sorters and just stuff that has to do with items and organizing them and stuff like that. This build You should probably recognize it. Everyone practically knows it. Okay, and I believe it's like this. Yeah, that looks right. And then we can get that chest. We can probably just make that wooden slab so we can actually open this up and get access to it. Oh, right, and then the dropper. So then, let's see, the player will probably be standing around this block. But I think this block, it's okay, it doesn't have to be exact, I guess. Right here, we can do that. And we should be good to go. We just need to get some, papers that's named with random numbers. And then, what we should see happening is, well, also we have to put the gold in here, but when a player puts in a gold block, then it goes inside this chest, and then it activates this dropper, dispensing out a random card number. And that will be your library card. So, perfect. I'll just come back and get these items, and then I'll be back with you in a bit. Alright, I now finished putting the cards in, and I also changed the currency. It was going to be gold blocks, but now it's just gold ingots, because I had to use like over 20 gold blocks if I was going to, and that's way too much gold to spend on this. So, yeah, just gold ingots, which is still good. I don't actually, don't even care if I don't get much money out of this, because obviously, if you can tell, I just spent more gold than I'm going to gain by putting that in there. But it doesn't matter. So, it's for fun, mostly. So now that we have everything finished, let's go and test this. Oh, and I just put all my gold back. So, we can't really test it without that. Now, can we? Okay, so just maybe to explain things, what's gonna happen? Once this gets one more item, gets to 19 here, then this will turn on because it has the maximum amount of items to go to power the next redstone. And what that will do is that will then turn this torch off for just a brief moment, letting one of the gold ingots with the one you just put in to be collected in this chest, leaving it back here, and then putting this back into one so the torch turns back on and no more get in, and in the process also turning this on, giving you a library card. So it's just a very simple way of trading items, basically. It's just an item trader. Yeah. Okay, and that didn't work out so very well. So we can just test it out. We put it in, and there. We get a random library card, and if you look in here, we got the gold in there. Oh yeah. Huh. So, looks like that is finished. But that's only just the first part of this project. We still have, if I can get out of here, we still have more to do. We still have to do the entire, checking thing, and that's a bit of a big machine. I guess I could show it to you on creative, and just show you how massive it is. So here it is. I'm on the Creative Wings server that I host, and here's the contraption that we just made, and yeah, it's right here, and then here is where we're going to go next. Look at that difference in size. That compared to that, much bigger. Alright, let's get all of this out of my inventory. So let's put sounds back on. So, how does this work? I'll just give you a brief explanation from it. You see, there are library cards here, and they're all here, and it's basically a bunch of those little things, all in a line. And what happens is the hopper, I'm not going to use this many hoppers probably, I can just probably cut it there. and move this over there. What we're going to do is the hopper line goes above all of these, and if it matches one of these, then it will go into it, and it will do the same thing over there. An item will go in here, and then the item will travel into this thing, which is an item elevator, and it'll go up and give it back to you. Now, if the item does not match any of these, this part, it's a little bit more build thing to it. What happens is it goes into this chest, and then it gets, this comparator turns on, and then it turns on this note block, but after a few ticks, and before that happens, this all happens, which is, this turns off, letting the item go into this hopper, because the hopper is not locked anymore. Then it travels down this line, going into a different item elevator, going back up, and then this note block plays, which is the bad sound. And also, I forgot to mention that when the item goes into here, the good one, the one that's actually the library card, it plays a good sound of note block. So you know which is which by the note block sound, and if you're good to go, or if you're not. So, yes. Looking at it now, it actually isn't as much as I thought. Just the thing that makes it so big is this whole thing. But yeah, so I'm going to be building this on the road now, off camera completely, for you guys. Alright, okay, I was just minding my own business, and then, look, what is this? What is this? And look, it disappears. Is some kind of like non-loading glitch in the world? They're everywhere. And some of them are full blocks, and some of them are like, it almost looks like it's forming like a hill or something. What is this? It has a bounding box? Oh shoot! That was caught by a sunflower? There's still more. That is really weird. I'm happy to announce that the library is now finally finished. I did all the redstone for the machines, and yeah, it's done. So let me just show it to you. First I need to get a library card, so I need a gold ingot. And let's just throw one in here. Get ourselves a library card. Oh, and there it is. So, 364. Alright. So, if we put this in here. First, actually, let's just put, yeah, let's put this in here. You switch here with some note blocks going off soon. There, you heard that? That was actually faster than I thought it was going to activate. So, in theory, oh, it's here. Okay, nice. And we put in something that's not supposed to go in. You should hear the bad note block sound. There, you heard that? And that is telling you that that does not go in there. And your library, you're not allowed to take the book out because that is not a library card. So it looks to me that this is done. And I even put a grand opening sign right up there. You can see it. I can't, my mouse be in the way. But yeah, right there you can see it. And yeah, this thing is done. I still need to finish writing some more books, like I have Around the World in 80 Days, and I have to do more of Genesis. And yeah. So other than that, this project, this thing, is done. So that's gonna be it for this episode of Angel's SMP. So if you enjoyed, then you enjoyed. I'm not forcing you to like or anything, you know. Just do whatever you want. Just exit out right now if you want. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.